Hello everybody, we're going to do a reaction to the FNAF 1 honest trailer, then we're going to do FNAF 2, then FNAF 3, and FNAF 4, and so goes on the timeline. Let's see this. 3, 2, 1, now. Crap. Skip to the whole thing. Then some comments.
The following trailer is rated H for honest. You tried to stay sane in amnesia.
Yep.
You ran for your life in Slender.
Kinda.
Now, prepare for the next step in video game horror. Sitting on your ass, doing absolutely nothing. Five Nights at Freddy's. Fork over $5 for the horror game sensation that no one enjoys playing, but everyone loves watching other people play. I got scared. What a bunch of... Get ready for the video game equivalent of red light, green light, where the only goal is to stop from being jump scared, the most overused cliche in all of horror.
Wait, was that a hung
Still manages to
Batman?
get you every time, where the
That
only
freaking hung
goal is to
Batman?
stop from being jump scared, the most overused cliche in all of horror.
That is like a hung Batman.
Stop from being jump scared, the most overused cliche in all of horror.
See, like a hung Batman right there. Like a Joker or something, I don't know.
That still manages to get you every time. Stop! That's enough of that! As if furries hadn't already made animal suits creepy enough. Oh, heck yeah! Meet Freddy and his gang of terrifying animal friends.
That's terrifying,
Bonnie,
that's cute.
Chica, and Foxy. Sure to be 2014's most popular Halloween costumes behind Slutty Olaf from Frozen. Step into the shoes of the night watchman at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a somewhat less filthy version of Chuck E. Cheese, and take control of the most pathetic hero in all of gaming, who keeps coming back to a job where he can't move, works nights, makes $17 a day, is probably going to die, and still gets fired at the end of the week.
You think of Fritz.
This is why you don't go to online college, kids. It's you versus them for 5 nights. Or 7 nights. And the party don't stop till 6 in the morning. So stay safe by using your limited power on, flicking lights, glancing at security cameras, and keeping the doors closed. Wait a minute, shouldn't it drain the power to keep a door open? That's totally how power doors work. Oh, Dad! So immerse yourself in a low-budget game that delivers more horror than the last 3 Resident Evils combined, where the more scared you get, the more you look for monsters, and the more you look for monsters, the less power you have, which makes you more scared, which makes you look for more monsters, and so on until it finally ends in a jump scare that makes you scream, even though you totally know it's coming. Any second now. Come on, guys. I can see it's in the script. It's not gonna get me. Well, fine. I'll just show off the cute honk noise you make when you click on the server. Oh, mother... Sucking son of... Starring Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie the Pooh,
Bonnie Darko, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Did they really just use Darko on that? Darko, how you pronounce it? British, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But Sonic the Hedgehog. That is so cute. Really, Darko? I know, right?
At least this is just one of those one-off internet fads that I won't have to play
People
anymore.
say it's like furries and stuff.
Oh, we're gonna have a million of these, aren't we?
Suckers. Let's do part 2. Let's do part 2. And I don't. Sometimes blame it on you. Just blame it on your freaking company.
Strike me down. I shall
Magic.
become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Oh my god, we're back to him. I'm not laying on my bed, this is the surprising part. Oh my god. I'm tired.
Really? Fine. The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the same developer comes pretty much the same game in pretty much the same place.
Shut up.
You basically
Nobody likes the freaking anime voice. I'm animated.
Look, a jump scare.
Narrator, I got
5 Nights at
confusing.
Freddy's again. You loved the original. Then you waited 2 whole months for the sequel. Now, fork over $8 for the latest farted out streamer bait sensation.
Farted out.
Even though what made it scary is totally played out by now.
PewDiePie.
It's like watching the same horror movie over and over again.
Hey,
Can
you
we move
freaking
on?
Chica.
Good.
I don't know why people
Suit
like
up for the
are in your
video
fan
game
club.
equivalent of
They should be in the
freeze tag.
freaking
In this
Springtrap
free
fan
sequel
club.
that
He's
makes being
cuter.
more complicated
That's
equals
what I
being
want to
more
say.
scary, with twice
Cute.
the furries coming to kill you,
Twice the
more
furries.
static images to stare at, and 2 semi-new ideas. Although since they got rid of doors, it's more like one new idea. Man, journey back to 1987, a time when animatronics already had facial recognition software.
They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition.
And take on the worst job outside of working at an actual Chuck E. Cheese, where you once again can barely move, make even less per day than the first game, are probably going to die. And you still get fired at the end of the week.
That's freaking
Obama.
Fritz.
Thanks, Reagan. Return for 7 nights of new, marginally gameplay, where you stay safe by blinking the world's least power-efficient flashlight, keep the world's fastest music box playing, and hope that when you die, it lets you play something fun instead.
not fun.
I guess this'll do. So, the indie horror sensation that's inspired more half-baked fan theories than Inception, but
mean
it's
game
more like
theories?
Paranormal Activity, the video game, because it's cheap to make. There'll be a bunch of sequels, and we're all starting to get a little sick of them by now.
Alright.
Starring the same f***ers from last time, their Happy Meal equivalents, Ness on cocaine, No Face, Bear in Mind, and Scarfox.
Scarfox.
5 nights to
That's actually really funny.
I've got an idea for the sequel. Wait till we actually want one.
Nice.
Aw, f***. Be sure to subscribe for more.
I was watching some Markiplier here. Care about my memory space. What the heck? Magical.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I really want to see this one. Hold on, where's it? Yep, where is it? Okay, this one. Let's see if they make one of FNAF World. Oh my god, that would be beautiful.
Okay, but this is the last time.
No,
The
it
following
isn't.
trailer is rated H for
Trust
honest.
me.
From Scott Cotton, Calvin, Cawthon comes
Cawthon.
the final chapter in the trilogy
that book
we
is
got
confusing
6
about
whole months
Cawthon.
off from before he put us through the same
I
shit
don't know.
all over again. 5 Nights at Freddy's 3. Take everything you know about 5 Nights at Freddy's and don't forget any of it, because this is pretty much the same as the last 2, with fewer enemies, fewer rooms, and, a 3 at the end. Security cameras, furries, jump scares, blah, blah, blah. You get it by now. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is gone. Now, some greedy idiots have gathered the same old junk in a new location and plan to make a quick buck off of dumb kids who still care about the lore, which is really meta if you think about it. Challenge yourself in the deeper strategy game of defending the franchise in YouTube comment sections, where players get to pick a side and spend hours debating who's the best or worst thing to ever exist. In the gaming equivalent of that striped dress photo that is clearly black and blue, and this game clearly sucks, okay?
Gold, not black.
Hyped for the return of your favorite
Or like
erotic
blue.
fan art subjects who've all been reduced to meaningless jump scares in your oxygen-deprived minds. There's only one spooky fursuit left, and the only way to contain him is to wait for your computer to reboot
shut up,
so you can
narrator.
keep making giggle noises.
I
No,
know, right?
I can't believe this is popular either. But it's a game that's all about the lore. Finally, the backstory is revealed to players once they double-click the Balloon Boy poster on camera A, press the arcade cabinet buttons in a special order, collect the hidden cupcakes, enter the secret code into the wall tiles, click on the Shadow Bonnie plush, click the puppet poster, and exploit the intentional glitches in 5 different minigames in a brilliant attempt to conceal how vague and undeveloped the story really is. Sorry, Game Theory. So drag yourself through what's hopefully the last 6 nights at Not Freddy's that even the franchise's own Jesus is getting tired of by now.
I don't even think that I want there to be any more 5 Nights at Freddy's after this. I don't think This series needs another game. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's for so unbelievably long.
And piece together every last scrap of lore that still leaves us with questions like, who is this purple guy? Who is Golden Freddy? Who is the Balloon Boy? When they found Springtrap, why did no one realize there was a rotting human corpse inside? Why can't you hear this gigantic metal robot walking around? Have the cops not noticed that every security guard at these places dies? Why would a security guard start
Why
working
can't you
before
shut
the place
up?
even has a single
They're
animatronic?
really
Who even makes
annoying
Cell
as heck.
buy such stupidly dangerous costumes? What kind of place put security cameras and a ventilation system? Why would a haunted house attraction be airtight to the point that it runs out of oxygen? And since when does lack of oxygen make ghost furries jump scare you? And why? You know what? I'll save it. You know there's totally gonna be more of these things, but that doesn't mean we're gonna make another trailer. Unless they make me. Starring the following channels with gibberish names who've made a living off overreacting to jump scares. Cutie Pie,
Yay.
Squeezy, Smite,
Yay.
Markiplier,
Yay.
Yummy Mash,
Yay.
and Smosh Games.
I freaking love Yummy Mash. He's so cute. He's really cool, but he's not cute.
Yeah, that's right. You know we do it
British.
too.
I like
Five
British people.
nights
Yeah.
too many.
Like, their accent.
Right in this. Click here and start
Their
leveling
accents
up your
are
own
freaking
YouTube channel
cute.
today as
It's
a proud member of the Smosh
adorable.
Games Alliance. And tell me what
crap.
you'd like to hear me say in my awesome voice. My name is Jeff. What would you have your arbiter do? Legalize memes.
I want him to say my name, Dan, but he already said that. Wait, say these nuts. Just put him to say these nuts.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I hate you freaking Star Wars. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Yeah. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this one. Cause, yeah, I think I have time. Yeah, I do.
No. I don't wanna.
I know, right? Now, I like how this old person just...
Fine. The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the developer responsible for more fan service than the makers of anime body pillows
Anime,
comes the game that
yeah!
claims to be the final chapter in the series, which we all know is total bullshit.
I know, right?
Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter. Prepare yourself for the sequel that's a prequel to a prequel.
Wait, what?
Featuring the exact same poorly explained trial and error, keep away from the furry gameplay as before. Only this time, you can move. Sorta. Like 3 feet. It's really more of a wobble. Experience the same lack of innovation you've come to expect from the franchise as you play a game that's basically identical to the first one.
I know, right?
With the exact same fursuits you remember, now with 5 sharks worth of extra teeth. After 3 games in more or less the same setting, get rid of the one thing that made this franchise unique.
Cuteness.
And try to survive in a normal suburban bedroom with the same amount of arbitrary restrictions as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Like a time limit, doors that won't stay closed, a fox that kills you unless you watch it, a story that never ends in 5 nights, cryptic Atari-style cutscenes, and not even death will give you the sweet release of not having to play Five Nights at Freddy's anymore.
The heck?
Get ready for another vague entry in the already convoluted canon, as the millions of fans who only play for the story are starting to catch on that these games are just kind of winging it, unless everything's hidden behind a bunch of bullshit secrets again. Ooh, it was all a dream. Prepare for the ending
Okay,
designed
Flowers, I
to cause
think,
more
is just
forum
for
arguments
there.
about what's in the box than Pulp Fiction or Seven.
What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the box?
And end up with a total lack of answers until he farts out some DLC 2 months from now.
Yeah,
Or another
DLC.
sequel. Or a movie? Oh, come on! So strap on your Beats by Dre.
Oh my God,
point a
Jacksepticeye.
webcam at your stupid
Ah,
face.
Venturi
And crank
Tail.
up the volume
No,
to pick up
texting
the incredibly
Thomas
quiet
Silva.
sound effects.
Forgot who he
Then
is.
have your eardrums blown at your
Marky.
asshole by the series' loudest jump scares yet.
Oh my God, yeah. If this is actually a thing, I'd love it.
Shut up!
You shut up.
Starring Edgy Big Bird, Thugs Bunny, Freddy and the Jump Scares, Super Saiyan Freddy, Bargain Bin Sly Cooper, and your growing feeling of buyer's remorse.
I'll continue this next time, so bye.